I need to start more. So this is what I have to go through because she don't want me. I should put her on camera. But all right, hold on. It's all right. America need to see. Matter of fact, the world need to see the real. It don't need to be staged, set up, or nothing like that. So today's episode is gonna be story time, y'all. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. So I had came over my mom's house and I was brushing through like some of her stuff, and I came across her book. She's an author, and the book's called No Hope. So the story started off like this. She was sitting on the porch in a cool spring Saturday morning with grandma, and people would pass and honk or wave at grandma. You know, she was well respected, and it was a unfamiliar vehicle that circled the block, you know, a couple times. And so that was strange by itself. A middle-aged Indian man in his mid-40s with thinning hairline. He had receding hairline too. And like the way that it was described to me, he had like this creepy face. Like you remember the movie that had Jack Nicholson in it, the Here's Johnny. Like that's what it reminded me of. And so he was asking for directions. Oh, where's Waldo face at? But you know, before she knew it and stuff like that, he was standing uncomfortably like next to her. And first he seemed to accidentally graze her foot against his private parts, and then like she moved, he just kept on getting closer, and then he accidentally again allowed himself to brush against her leg and stuff, and then he added a wink to it just to let her know it wasn't a mistake. And she was terrified. She was terrified. Her chest was tightened, you know, her palms was sweating and all of that. Grandma was trying so hard to help the dude and stuff like that. He was only pretending. That dude was a predator. Then he had asked for a pen. Grandma went inside the house and checked for the pen, and then she checked on the pot of food too. The stranger, he ain't waste no time to come after her. He cuffed her leg, you know, real hard and stuff like that, and started pressing against private parts again. And then just to top it off, dude gonna tell me something. You gonna lean forward, tell me so you want to go to the zoo. What kind of perverted? But yeah, that's a little snippet of her book. You can find it at JD Shavers at Jennifer Shavers page on Facebook. Again, JD Shavers at Jennifer Shavers page on Facebook. So this next story, y'all, this just happened today. So somebody I know, they going through it with their neighbor and stuff like that, and like it first started off, dude had asked him to borrow his car to go to New York and stuff like that. And so the nigga was like, nah, you know, like, and then, you know, it was supposed to be just left at that, because, you know, you ask somebody for a favor, it's a favor. Yes or no, you should be fine with the answer. So he said no and stuff like that. And dude, he started feeling salty, and the incident that then it led to the incident today, where the dude he left the car keys downstairs in the car, and they was talking and stuff by his car, and then he went upstairs and came back down, and the car keys wasn't in the car. and so my homeboy told me something. He told me something. If my car keys don't turn up, whoever took my car keys gonna be sick. So the dude that took the car keys, he all spooked and shook now. and homeboy go back upstairs and make sure he ain't leave car keys in the house. And so by the time he come back down and stuff, the dude that had taken car keys, he started helping look for car keys and stuff, fake looking for car keys. And then, needless to say, he came up with the car keys, and so my homeboy was like, he heard the car keys drop and drag across the floor in the car as he was helping him look for it, and I'm like, oh heck no, and so. And so he got the car keys from him and stuff like that. And my homeboy, this dude, he went and put powder in front of the dude door, and obviously he did something to it and stuff like that. And the dude, he was all shook and stuff, and he asking people what to do. But that concludes the story time for the second episode of 80 Days to Live. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe.